When you think about global manufacturing and supply chains, what does real leadership look like? Well, it's not just about getting things from point A to point B. It's about having the strategic vision to command the entire operation. Today, we're going to profile a leader who does exactly that, Makluqur Rahman.
So what's at the heart of his career? It's this really rare ability to navigate the crazy complexities of international trade, to conduct these huge operational networks, and, this is the key part, to consistently deliver powerful and measurable results.
26 years. Think about that for a second. That's over a quarter of a century. We're not just talking about putting in the time here. That's 26 years spent gaining some serious expertise, solving really high-stakes problems, and driving growth in some of the toughest markets you can find.
So, let's start with the first pillar of his expertise, which is his absolute mastery of global logistics. This is where that big picture strategy gets real, where it meets the world of ships, planes, and ports.
Okay, check this out. A 15% drop in annual freight costs. That number is just staggering. How'd he do it? Through really sharp negotiations and smart long-term deals with shipping lines and what are called 4PL providers, the pros who manage the entire logistics puzzle. This wasn't just about saving a few bucks. It was a strategic move that gave his company a major competitive edge.
And it's not just about cost, it's about speed. By strategically lining up air and ocean freight schedules, he managed to slash that crucial port-to-door time by 20%. For any retailer, that's everything. Getting your product on the shelf faster means you sell it faster. It's a huge win that goes straight to the bottom line.
And just look at the kind of companies he's worked with. We're talking about massive household names here. Amazon, H&M, Harley-Davidson, these are brands with some of the most complicated supply chains on the planet. To manage logistics for lists like this, well, it shows you're operating at a truly elite level.
So, when you've got that kind of logistics expertise, it naturally flows into the next pillar, becoming a master of the entire operational life cycle. This is about seeing the full picture and commanding it, from the moment an order comes in to the moment the cash is in the bank.
This is a perfect example of what I mean by comprehensive command. He's managing the whole order-to-cash lifecycle. That's every single step from booking the order to collecting the payment. It means he's not just a specialist in one little area. He's basically the conductor of the whole operational orchestra, making sure every single part, from sourcing to finance, is playing in perfect harmony.
In global trade, what you don't know can absolutely crush you. Little mistakes can cost millions. So risk management isn't just a nice-to-have, it's non-negotiable. And it takes a very specific and pretty rare set of skills.
And this is that rare skill set. We're talking to deep knowledge of customs law and those tricky government regulations, plus experience with complex financial tools like letters of credit. But then, you add a Bachelor of Laws degree and an income tax professional certification on top of it all. That is a powerful defense against the financial and legal curveballs of international business.
And what does all that expertise get you? This: 0 penalties. In the world of international customs, that's an incredible achievement. It speaks to a level of precision and foresight that directly protects the company's money. It's a huge deal.
Okay, so being a technical master of operations is one thing, but that's only half the equation, right? Real executive leaders also have to inspire people and embrace technology. And that brings us to our third pillar.
Leading a team of over 50 professionals from all different departments, that's so much more than just being a manager. That requires a real talent for mentoring people, for getting them to collaborate, and for building a team that actually performs at a high level. And he's clearly done all of that.
One of the biggest headaches in any big company? It's those departmental silos. The production team doesn't talk to the commercial team, who doesn't talk to finance. His success in breaking down those walls and creating one unified flow, that's the hallmark of a leader who thinks about the whole system, not just the individual parts.
And this is a leader who is absolutely looking to the future. He's pioneering AI tools to better predict demand. He's using data analytics to find the smartest shipping routes. And he's been a lead consultant for huge company-wide software rollouts. He's not just managing today's supply chain. He's building the smarter, data-driven supply chain of tomorrow.
So, when you start to put all these pieces together, the logistics mastery, the operational command, the forward-thinking leadership, a really clear picture starts to emerge. A picture of someone who is truly ready for an executive role. Which leads us to a pretty fundamental question, doesn't it? In today's global economy, what are the things that really define a leader who's prepared for the C-suite?
Well, the answer is pretty much everything we've just talked about. It's that rare combination of having a strategic vision for the whole company, but also delivering consistent, numbers-based results. It's about having the tech savvy to innovate, but also the strength to lead large, diverse teams. And it's having that deep expertise in global compliance to confidently navigate risk. Makluqur Rahman's career isn't just a list of jobs, it's practically a case study in what C-suite readiness looks like.
Ultimately, when you look at a 26-year career with this kind of depth and breadth, it's more than just a resume. It's a clear statement. It shows a leader who hasn't just mastered every facet of modern manufacturing and logistics, but who is absolutely prepared to command an entire organization from the very top.